No salt seasoning because stuff like creamers have a lot of gunk. It's just core work, core control. What is up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to another video, week in the life. Just a girl in her 20s, bodybuilder, trying to figure it out, trying to figure out this life thing. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna have a good old time. Let's get into it. All right, guys, pre-workout meal going down. So like I said, I got blueberries, some sun butter, the chicken. I also have some beet sauerkraut, you know, some for a good pump, and it's good for your gut. And a little bit of mustard. I know this looks kind of like a crazy combination, but I eat this every day, have been for a very long time at this point, and I don't see myself changing it anytime soon. So we're gonna grub out. We're gonna grub out on that, okay? We're gonna have a good day. We're gonna have a good freaking day. I'll see you guys on the way to the gym. Wow, you guys are really up close and personal right now. So today's workout is my secondary glute day, if you will. So I usually start this day with some leg extensions just because I hit quads once a week heavy right now, but on both of my glute days, I also just get like a really quick pump in doing some leg extensions, just because I'm trying to bring up my quad sweep. So, you know, and then they still get hit more than once a week doing like indirect movements like lunges, squats, like when I do them on my glute days. So yeah, some sort of a sumo squat movement. And then I have some hammy curls, and of course we got to touch on calves. I've like really been prioritizing calves the last like 2 months, and they're really coming up a lot, and I feel like it's just making all of my poses look so much better just because it makes my legs look more balanced and just overall my legs look more dominant, you know, which is the goal. That's the goal for wellness. For those that are new here, I compete in the wellness division, so yeah. But anyways, that's the agenda for today. My thing with my leg days right now is I stick to all the same movement patterns. I can just, sometimes I switch up the actual movement that I'm doing. So like, let's say sometimes I swap a reverse lunge for a Bulgarian. We're following the same movement pattern, right? It's just a slightly different variation of it. But obviously the goal is to continue to progressively overload with things. So I think now that I'm really starting to push food, I want to lock in on like all of the exercises that I really want to stick with. Enough with all that yapping. I'll see you guys at the gym. Good morning, you guys. It do be the next day. It's Tuesday, and it's check-in day, baby. So I check with my coach once a week on Tuesdays, so today's that day. Had a high carb day yesterday. I also hit a very heavy leg day, so I'm definitely, my weight's up a little bit today, but I'm not too concerned. My weight has been stable, you guys, for the last 2.5 months, I think now, at this point, and we've only been increasing food, so at some point it's bound that my weight's going to start going up, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because we're trying to put on tissue, okay? We're trying to put on tissue, especially on my glutes, so check-ins. I'll show you guys just a little sneak peek. Okay, I'm going to finish getting ready for my day. I have one client call this morning. I have to go to the gym, do my quick little upper body day, probably hit a light cardio session, come back. I have 2 more client check-ins this afternoon, and then I got to work on some programming stuff. So that's what today is going to be looking like. This angle's cracking me up. But another thing that I usually do, I'm trying to do them daily, are morning vacuums. So I can do that in another video, but essentially it's just core work, core control type of stuff. So I'm going to do that real quick before I pose. All right, guys. So honestly, not too shabby this morning. Definitely feeling full, which that's the hard thing about off season is like you have to accept the fact that fullness is kind of what we're going for. We're going for fullness, we're going for density, but obviously we're not trying to like spill over too much either. So, but my coach is really good about like she'll reel it in. If my body comp starts slipping more than we need it to, like we'll pull it back a little bit, but we'll see what she says. I have a feeling she'll probably either hold my food this week or slightly, I don't think she'll drop it, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated after she responds. But she's actually in peak week right now too, so TBD. All right, so it's a little dark right now. I don't want to. My kitchen has like the big bright lights, and I'm just not a big light person. Little lights only, okay, or warm tone lighting. But anyway, so recently, part of my little morning routine has been doing a half scoop of the HD greens. This is not sponsored, by the way. Bought this with my own money, my own dollars. This is a pineapple mango flavor. These taste so good, you guys. I'm the last kind of person to be like promoting greens for the best gut health ever or whatever, but I mean, this has like a lot of good stuff in it. HD Muscle has really good ingredients in their stuff, and you guys know how I am about that. But yeah, we got a whole list of stuff. But if y'all need a code, let me know. Got some friends that work with them. And then I'm just gonna do like, I'm gonna be honest, I just eyeball glutamine, probably like 3 to 4 grams. My first meal, so I have a client call at 8, which is in half an hour, and then I'm probably gonna go to the gym shortly after. I might eat another meal. Actually, I might just wait to eat my first meal until after my client, did I say check-in? Client call. So I'll probably eat around like 9 and then let my food digest and then head on down to the gym. Something real quick that's pretty crazy is I'm looking back at my check-ins from like a little over a year ago. I'm not going to show you guys because it's my back pose, but guys, the difference is kind of really exciting to see. Like, so my main focus, one of my main focuses with this current phase that I'm in for my growing season, off season, whatever you want to call it, definitely glute density. I really feel like the last 6 months or so, I've really been able to hammer down how to actually train my tie-ins, how to actually train my upper glutes. I've never been bad at training glutes, but I just have so much particular intention behind my glute training, and it's so cool to see it working. Like, this is why, like, people ask why I love bodybuilding. It's like, there really is no better feeling than seeing the work that you put into your body and your physique actually like have a product, right? A finished product of, wow, I actually have more tissue on my body, more density, more mass. It's so cool to see. Like I actually can see like a small sliver of where my tie-in is going to be in an off season, which last off season I had so much extra fat on my body that there was nothing. There was no lines, but I still have like lines in my adductors and stuff right now, and a little bit in my hammies, and my quads are still like pretty dang separated considering like where I'm at with food. Giving myself more recognition where recognition is due in regards to my physique, because I'm the last kind of person to be like, I work so hard, but I want to see changes so bad in my body, and I'm doing everything I need to do that. I'm trying to optimize my sleep, my food, everything. So actually seeing things pay off in honestly a short amount of time, like my physique is like rapid fire changing the last 2 months. We're working with my new coach, and I'm so excited to see like where the next 2 months go. You know what I mean? Like we don't really have a timeline for anything right now, but I think that we're just going to kind of keep the ball rolling. And like, as my body continues to respond, like, why not continue to just keep pushing a little bit of a growing phase right now. But like I said, my coach is good about like keeping me well kept with like my body composition and stuff, because she knows that I'm small. I'm 5 feet, so I don't need to be pushing 20 pounds over stage weight. Like, I don't. Honestly, like the 11 to like 13 pound range is pretty good for me. I mean, right now I weigh like 115 pounds, so just kind of like for reference. Like, if I was taller, I would say it'd be looking more of like the 15 to 17 pound range. But I mean, it's different for everyone, right? And like what your goals are and stuff. But right now, like, I would say my legs are in a pretty good spot. Like, I'm happy with my ham drop. I'm happy with my quads. Like, I definitely still need to get some more quad sweep for my front pose, but also my quads don't really, like, the sweep doesn't look that great until I start leaning out because of how low my insertions are as well. So yeah, this is what obviously, I don't know if I ended up putting a clip of that posing in there or not, because I don't want to get flagged, but this is what the side pose, my stronger side pose, was looking like this morning. Let's see. Whatever, you guys get the point. But I need to pinch my ribs down more. But yeah, like, I'm super happy with the level of, like, I can start to see my upper glute on my side pose now, which is awesome. And then we got a good little ham drop going down. Quads are coming out. Just overall, my shape, I'm happy with it, you guys. I'm happy with it. Whoa. So, anyways, enough babbling about that. I'm gonna drink this, and then I gotta prep for my client call. So, by the way, for my online coaching, I onboard pretty much everybody with a quick it's not even a consultation call. It's a onboarding call. So just kind of get to know my client a little bit better. I want them to really feel like there's actually somebody behind the screen doing the work for them. I don't know. I feel like it makes it more personable as well. So yeah, I probably will be taking on maybe a couple more clients in a couple more weeks. We'll see. But yeah, my links for everything are always down below though. My coaching, my programs, all that stuff. And I'm definitely working on some new programs for you guys as well. So yeah. All right, guys, got ready for the gym. Little pre-workout meal. Same as yesterday. You know, I'm not a very interesting person when it comes to my food. I like routine. I'm on macros, but I still eat relatively the same thing every single day. So I have my 2.5 ounces of shredded chicken, some beet sauerkraut. I'm so hungry. It's currently 9:30. I have 30 grams cream of rice, 20 grams of sprouted oats, 70 grams frozen blueberries, 5 grams of dark chocolate, and then 10 grams of sunflower butter. I usually try to limit like my extra sugars, especially in an off season. And I know that you're probably like, what do you mean you have more room for food? Yes, but like, I want to keep inflammation down. And since I'm already eating more food, I don't want it to be a bunch of sugar. But this is like 90% dark chocolate. So there's like literally maybe half a gram of sugar in what I'm eating right now. Anyways, eat this, head to the gym. Not going to record my lift because I need to get in and out today because the girl got stuff to do. Got stuff to do today. I did swing by Whole Foods yesterday, literally to get vegetables, and guess what? The only thing I didn't get was vegetables. Love how that works, huh? So I might stop by Sprouts on the way home from the gym because I need some veggies. I don't really eat a ton of veggies, but I probably should be eating more. So gonna do that, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna make my little decaf coffee situation before the gym. So I'm on, like, what is going on with this hair? I'm on a big caffeine break right now. Let's get the light going. Oh, I'm on a big caffeine break right now. I'm still working with my naturopath, and if I could learn how to reoperate this camera, that'd be sick. Anyway, she was like, we need to get you off caffeine. You've been on caffeine for a really long time. We need your adrenals to have a break, all that good stuff. So that's pretty much what we're doing right now. So we essentially weaned me off of caffeine slowly for like 2 months. Do you need to take that long to go off of caffeine? No. Like, your body gets kind of addicted to it. So she was like, because of the sensitive state that my body was in at the time, she was like, we're gonna just do it really slowly. So I started from doing like I was doing regularly probably like 300 milligrams of caffeine a day. And we eventually bumped down to 200, and then we eventually bumped down to just like 100 a day, which was essentially equivalent to like a cup of drip coffee. And then about two or so weeks ago, we pulled caffeine altogether, and it's pretty crazy, you guys. I feel like, whoa, I feel really good. Like, for me, caffeine is not even about, or coffee's not even about like the caffeine of it. It's just the act of drinking my coffee. I like the way it tastes. Hold on, I'm looking, give me a second. There we go. I like coffee. So I've been doing decaf. I'm using this one like organic decaf type of coffee situation. The brand is Kion, I think. It tastes really, really good. Decaf coffee usually tastes horrible, so I've really been enjoying it, but so recently I've just been doing black coffee for the most part, but I got these two things. This is just the almond milk creamer and caramel. Simple, clean ingredients. There's literally just filtered water, organic coconut sugar, organic almonds, tapioca fiber, Himalayan pink salt, baking soda. So I just use like one serving of that. It's literally like 20 calories. And then just a little bit of this Califia organic almond milk. The ingredients are super clean on this as well. Just organic almonds, organic vanilla extract, and sea salt. Look, you guys, all I'm going to say is if you struggle with a lot of inflammation, a lot of bloating, and all this stuff, I need you to check all the little things that you add to your coffee, to your food. Check the ingredients, because stuff like creamers have a lot of gunk in them, okay? But I'm going to head on down to the gym, and then if I swing by the store after, which I probably will, maybe I'll take you guys with me. Alright guys, just got wrapped up at the gym, got a nice little shoulder pump. Now I'm at Costco. It's a madhouse here right now. All I need is asparagus. We're gonna see if that's all I end up actually getting, but I'll let you guys know. Alright, we just got back from Costco. Very efficient haul. Didn't get anything unnecessary, I'm trying to turn this around. That's a rarity for Costco. Let's see what I got here. Organic blueberries. I got this no salt seasoning. It's just got like, you know, all the good stuff without the salt, which is great because I like controlling my sodium a good bit. And then I'm not saying salt's bad, but I like to control the amount that I put on all my meals. Got some more cinnamon because I like eat cinnamon. I got some magic erasers. And then I also got I got some chicken tenderloin just because it's organic. It's cost effective. Then we got a lot going on over here. I'm prepping some green beans, but Costco's green beans, French beans are honestly better, but those are what I got. And then the asparagus lately, I don't know what the heck is going on, but they're like strings at like Sprouts in the normal grocery store. Like they're like this big, and I'm like, that's not even gonna do anything for me. But good morning, party animals. It's Wednesday. I woke up, I had a really good morning. So I'm trying to make it a better point to not wake up and start working right away, because I have a really bad habit of doing that. Like, since I work from home, the biggest thing I struggled with for the longest time was creating a good schedule for myself that wasn't accidentally essentially running my body into the ground and my mind into the ground with always working, because I kind of got in the headspace of like, oh, well, I work from home, so I should just work as much as I can because I don't have to go into a 9 to 5, so I got to take advantage of that, which is a good thing. But at the same time, I was just kind of mentally burning myself out more than I realized. So anyways, I promised myself that I usually wake up around like 6:30, sometimes 6. So I was like, you know what? We're not starting work at 6 a.m. really. You're going to get up. You're going to go on a light walk if it's not too hot. You're going to do some mindset work and just kind of get into a good headspace to start your day and kind of have a slow morning. Like, you work from home, so why not have a slow morning that a lot of people can't have? You know, like, take advantage of that instead. So I'm going to start working around like 8:30, 9, get my client work done. Wednesdays are a heavier check-in day for me with my clients, so it's currently 9:15, started my client work, onboarding some people. I just had breakfast. I had 75 grams of yellow potato. I had some grilled onions, grilled bell peppers, 2 eggs, 100 grams of egg whites, 100 grams of frozen blueberry with some cacao powder. But yeah, I'm probably gonna work. I'm on my little walking pad right now. Probably gonna work for like 2 hours. I have a very exciting call at 11, so that'll break up my check-ins a little bit, and then I'll go back to my client work for a little bit. And then I've also been trying to work on time blocking. I think that's what it's called. It's like essentially where you set a certain amount of work hours and then you block off like a portion of time. It could be anywhere from like 20 minutes to an hour of doing something completely non-work related, just to kind of like reset your brain a little bit and kind of prevent fatigue, and then you go back to work. So that's what I'm gonna do. But today's a rest day from the gym. I'm feeling, my body feels a little bit inflamed right now, definitely just because I've been training really, really hard, because I'm really trying to utilize the amount of food that I'm eating right now. So that's how I'm feeling today, but hopefully it's a good recovery day. I didn't sleep like the best last night, but maybe I'll take a little nap or something later. But yeah, my goal is to be done for my work by done with my work by like 3 p.m. or so today, and then that way the rest of the day I can kind of clean up around the house a little bit. I got some laundry back on this guest bedroom couch or bed that I gotta put away, and yeah, anyways, enough with all that yapping. I'll see you guys in a little bit for meal number 2. Okay, I just finished up like the first half of my client check-ins, and now I am actually editing my website. Long overdue, but I have a Shopify website which has like all my programs and stuff, by the way, which will be linked down below. But I'm gonna make it look prettier because it's been like a year and a half since I've revamped it, and I kind of want to change it up a little bit, modern, make it more modern, whatever. But there's like some themes and stuff on here that I'm kind of rolling through to figure out what I want to do. But I'll show you guys. This is the before. Okay, current situation. It's so outdated. These pictures are so old. I need to just edit everything. So that's the before, and then I'll show you guys what I decide on the after. All right, y'all. We're making moves here. We're making moves. This is definitely looking, ignore the bottom part. This is definitely looking a lot better already. Cleaner. I kind of want a more like white aesthetic. I've had it black for so long. But yeah, we're making progress. I'm about to have a very, whoa, what's going on with my hair? A very important call. I'll see you guys after. All right, we got meal number 3. Number 3 going down of the day. It's currently 2:30 p.m. I have, I have 50 grams of asparagus, 75 grams of sweet potato, 75 grams of rice. I've been loving mixing sweet potato and rice lately. 2.5 ounces of chicken, a little bit of mustard, and some salt. I made a second decaf Americano of the day because why the heck not? And yeah, I just have to finish up a little bit more client work, editing up my website, and then probably call it a wraps on work for the day. I'm trying to, again, get better about actually calling it a wrap on work at like a reasonable hour. Not trying to be like, oh my gosh, I work so many hours, but I'm trying to be better about treating my job like a job on the time management basis. So yeah, I'm kind of considering going and getting my nails done because they're looking horrible. They're looking horrible right now, so I might do that after I'm done with work for the day. But gonna eat this, clean up a little bit, and then I gotta clean my bathrooms later today too, so. I'm only getting hungrier on this reverse. At this point, the reverse is over. My food is just already kind of high, but I'm getting hungrier, which not a bad thing, but it's kind of crazy because I'm gonna choke. For how much I'm pushing food right now, me still being hungry is crazy. But anyways, see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, it is Thursday. Maybe I'll do one more day tomorrow as well, but I just had 2 client calls. This has been a heavy onboarding week for me with taking on some new clients, but I really wanted to kind of lock in my clientele for the remainder of the year. So I've been grinding them out for like the last 2 weeks. But yeah, I feel like I have a really really solid group of girls that I have been onboarding. Like everyone seems super excited and I'm excited for them. So yeah, just had those 2 calls, started those at 8 o'clock. It's currently 10. And then what else do I have today? I'm working on something fun. Something that's going to be coming to you guys in a couple of months, but there's going to be a lot of back-end work. That I have to do for that, but I'm super excited. So I'm going to be working on that a little bit, but yeah, I ate breakfast. I had my typical 2 eggs, 100 grams of egg whites, some veggies, and my frozen blueberries. Lighter carb breakfast because I am going to save a fat bowl of cream of rice for my cake bowl, which I will probably eat that in about... actually, today is my high carb day. So right now with my high carb days, it's technically 3 low days, 1 high carb day. But the thing is, my high carb day would technically fall tomorrow, and I'm not training tomorrow, and it's like 290 grams of carbs, or 280, and I'm not trying to have that fall on a rest day because that just would not make any sense. So I think I'm gonna just do it today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it today. So I actually got to start eating a little bit more here. I got some food to eat, but I have quads today too, so that's exciting. I've been loving my quad days lately. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit for my little cream of rice bowl. You know what I mean? That's gonna be our ritual on this channel, is my cake bowl every single day. But yeah, I'm just feeling super grateful, you guys. Like, I always feel really grateful, but the last 2 days I started getting back into like a good morning routine, and it really does make just the absolute world of a difference. Went on a nice little walk this morning. It was like a little bit overcast, even though it was hot, but it was overcast and it was pretty. And I was just talking to God a little bit, you know, just like, yeah. It's like, it's weird because it's like, I won't talk about it too much, but it's like when I talk to God, sometimes it's like I feel like he just brings me back to speed with everything. Like, whether that means pulling me back because I'm trying to move too fast in one area or moving too slow, like he kind of helps all the little pieces of my brain and my subconscious and just everything else kind of all fall back into the same spot and really be in alignment. And yeah, feeling good, you guys. Feeling good. I'm just super grateful for this life. Always am, always will be, but especially lately, there's been so many changes in my life going on, and they've been scary, but also been very eye-opening, and just all for good things. So yeah, and then I have my little decaf Americano. Then I'm getting my nails done later today. But yeah, pretty chill day other than that. Nothing too crazy on the work end. I worked probably for like 9 hours straight yesterday, like staring at my computer, and my eyes were literally like bloodshot red and puffy by the end of the day, because my eyes were so strained. I should have worn my yellow glasses for a lot more. But anyways, see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, we got my pre-workout meal. Same thing as you guys have seen the last 3 days. 2.5 ounces of chicken with my beet sauerkraut. Today, though, high carb day. High carb day, baby. We got 50 grams of cream of rice and 25 grams of sprouted oats and 75 grams of blueberries. And then the same as normal with the 10 grams of sunflower butter and a little bit of dark chocolate and cinnamon and salt. I'm starving. Let's get into it. I'm going to have a killer leg day. All right. Let me show you guys the fit that we're working with. I got black shorts on from Gymshark. These are the Adapt Fleck. Yeah, the Adapt Fleck. I wear a size small. They're really cute. Okay, they do a lot for the glutes. Do a lot. These actually don't have a scrunch, but these are my favorite non-scrunch shorts because very flattering on the waist, not too high-waisted. Long sleeve is from Honor. This is one of the soft motion ones. And then I'm probably just going to wear maybe my Vans. Maybe my Vans. I think that's... Why are we so zoomed in? Hold on. Anyways, yeah. I probably have blueberry in my teeth. But yeah, let's head on down to the gym. I'm going to get a couple clips for you guys. I'm trying so hard. I don't cry on social media, but I'm trying really hard not to, because I just got some of the best news ever. I can't tell you guys about it yet, but oh my gosh. Oh my god. Post workout. 125 rice. I had a kiwi, 3 ounces chicken, asparagus, mustard, and salt. Anyways, I gotta go because I'm gonna cry, but just thank you guys. This life is such a blessing, and I will never take your guys' support for granted. Ever, 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 ever. Thank you. Thank you. Hey guys. I had my emotional moment, and I'm still trying to not be emotional right now, but anyways, we're heading to get our nails done. So this is the current state of what they're in. Usually, as of the last couple months, I've been doing my nails at home, but honestly, I'm treating myself today. Okay, I'm treating myself today. I think I'm just gonna do hard gel on my, I have like one nail left on, but I'm gonna do hard gel on my natural nails because they're actually like getting kind of long, but they're just really brittle right now. So when I first lived out in Arizona, ignore the back of my car. Common trend is that the back of my car is dirty. It's like the one area of my life that's kind of always a hot mess. I need to be better about it. But anyways, when I first moved out to Arizona, I didn't even know what hard or builder gel was. And my natural nails got so long, and then I got acrylics once, and it totally like made my nails break. So I'm gonna go back to the hard gel. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna do probably something pretty neutral. I might do that like clear pinky color. I don't know, I'll show you guys after. And then on my toesies, I think I'm just gonna do, I kind of want to do a bright color while it's still hot, you know, before it turns into fall. I think I kind of want to do like, I don't know, like bright yellow or something. I have like hot pink on them right now. I'm usually a big French tip girl, but I'm gonna be doing that in like 2 weeks before I leave on a trip. So we'll see what I end up doing. But I'm behind on water. So I got another liter with me. I'm gonna make sure I get this drank by like 5 o'clock. It's currently 4, so I will show you guys my nails after. All right, guys, we got the nails did. This salon that I go to, it's so nice. Like, they do such a good job, and the pedicure, definitely pricey, but it's so good. It's so good. Like, they give the best massage. They do like this steam thing. I don't know. It's bougie. I don't go all the time, but it's more of like a treat myself type of thing. You know what I mean? But I just got gel builder on my natural nails. It looks very orange on camera, but it's kind of like an orangey red. I wanted something a little bit more blue red, but it's not that big of a deal. I usually never do like brighter color. Oh, that's a lie. I never do like brighter reds or oranges on my nails, but I wanted to do something different, but I actually do like it. And then I got white on my toes. I haven't gotten just white on my toes in so long, but I don't know. I was feeling different today, okay? But I'll be back in like 2 weeks because I'm gonna get them redone before the trip. But I'm gonna run to Costco again because I forgot to grab stuff the other day. I need egg whites, almond butter, and what else? I might get some more salmon because I've been eating salmon like the last couple days and it's been really good. And Costco's a little bit more cost effective with the wild salmon at least. But anyways, we're gonna go do that real quick. I'll let you guys know what I get, and then that'll be it for today. And then I'll close out the video tomorrow. But I hope you guys have been enjoying this. Lots of yapping in this video. All right, I lied. I came to Whole Foods instead because Costco at a 5:30 on a Thursday sounds like an absolute nightmare to me. So, and groceries are one of those things for me where, yes, I do spend honestly a good amount on groceries. But the thing is, you guys, I don't eat out very often at all. I don't drink. I don't spend money on a lot of fluff things. So for me, my like grocery runs are like an investment, you know? It's an investment what you put in your body. It's how you got to think of it, because it really is. You know what I mean? It's your health, it's your longevity. But anyways, we here. Guys, look at how pretty these bouquets are. I might have to get one. So we got home from Whole Foods. I was gonna give you guys a haul, but I'm so ravenous right now that I kind of can't think. That sounds dramatic, but I should have brought a meal with me, but I also didn't know I was gonna go to Whole Foods, but that was bad on my end. But let me give you guys the rundown. I got some cashew butter. I got asparagus, avocado, red potato, red onion. Did I say cilantro already? Whatever. Chicken broth, because I use that to cook my rice. What else did I get? That was kind of it. And then I got myself a little bouquet of flowers. Look at how pretty these are. These are $12. That's eucalyptus. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm just gonna chill and appreciate the day, hang out for the night. You know what I mean? Hello, you guys. It's currently Friday morning, 10:45. Had a nice little slow morning again. What did I do this morning? I just kind of listened to some music, decompressed a little bit to get the day started on a calm note, and then I had my breakfast. A typical little egg, potato, decaf, frozen blueberry situation. And now I've just been working on some client programs, getting some other people that I've been onboarding throughout the week set up to start on Monday. And then I have a call with kind of the project I've been lightly mentioning to you guys. It's kind of like the setup call for that in about 45 minutes. But yeah, I'm just going to edit a YouTube video. Today's a rest day. My legs are sore. Not like super sore, but they're definitely like tired from my workout yesterday, which is good. I actually woke up a little bit lighter today, which is also good because I had a high carb day yesterday, so my weight finally kind of leveled out a little bit, so that inflammation I mentioned a couple days ago seems to have subsided. But yeah, just on my walking pad getting some steps in. But I wanted to kind of close out the video here. I'm probably going to go to the mall a little later because I really want to find a pair of boots that look kind of like this. Kind of like buckle boots. I don't know what they're called. This kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Maybe not that many buckles, but you guys get what I mean. But I want to kind of close out the video with just talking about, lately I've been really trying to find that balance of pushing myself, working hard, and not burning myself out. And I feel like I'm finally starting to find that better balance for myself of getting stuff done without trying to do too much in a day. Because there was a period where I got into kind of the mindset of thinking that the more I did, the more efficient I was being and the more productive I was being, when in reality I was just being busy but not really being productive. And lately I feel like I've actually been very productive, and I'm going to tell you guys kind of how I've been going about that to make my days more productive, more efficient. So especially like the last week, I feel like it's just been, I'm getting stuff done a lot better. I wake up, I take like an hour just to kind of be present with myself, not think about work, not get into like go mode right away. Stretch a little bit, do some core work, go on a walk, whatever it might be, journal a little bit, and really set my intentions for the day. So I've been making like a list, literally just on my notes app in the morning. Okay, cool. What are my priorities, like absolutely have to get done today list? And then I have my, underneath that, like chores I know I need to do, kind of like the less important things, if you will, but things that I should still try to get done, but if I don't get around to them, not the end of the world. And I feel like just kind of separating the two on a visual basis has really helped me kind of nail down the points of like the must for the day, and the kind of, okay, if I have time to get these done, great. If not, we'll push it to tomorrow or whatever. But yeah, something I wanted to touch on though was, it's okay to have periods of discipline in your life. Like, I know you're probably like, duh, but I think the idea of discipline and sacrifice freaks a lot of people out because they're like, oh, but what about the balance? Okay, this day and age, too focused on balance. I'm going to be really honest here. Nothing that I've ever achieved has came with a perfect level of balance. It's come with a lot of discipline. And I'm not saying that means you have to be a workhorse all the time, 24/7, but there's been periods of my life where weeks and months have gone by of absolutely being on it. And yeah, it's tiring. There's points of my life where I've been very tired, but it's also allowed me to progress at the same time. And then it's okay to scale it back a little bit, for like a week or two, hold it back, have some more downtime, spend more time with your friends and family. This is all just my take, by the way, but now, because I've really been trying to work hard these last couple of months, build up my clientele, build up the business end of things for myself, and like really establish better grounds and foundations for myself. Now I feel like I have more leniency to go and travel, spend time with my friends and family, have friends come into town and spend time with me. And it's like a give and take. You have to be willing to have some discipline, some sacrifice with your time, maybe work a little bit longer hours than you'd like to kind of push yourself forward. And I think that idea freaks a lot of people out because they're like, okay, well, I don't want to burn myself out, which I get that. You know, I don't want to be doing too much. I also get that. But then it's like you got to kind of reel it in and be like, okay, well, if you want to progress, sometimes like you got to be okay with getting uncomfortable. I was talking about this on my TikTok the other day. You got to be okay with getting uncomfortable. Point blank. That comes with the gym, that comes with life, that comes with business, that comes with your goals. You have to be willing to push into a level of discomfort to break the boundaries of what you've been stuck in, you know, especially if you're really trying to grow. So just wanted to touch on that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's take a little break off the walking pad to close her out. But just been jamming to some music. Whew, let's pause this, yeah? Let's pause this. I hope you guys enjoyed this little week in the life. Lots of yap, lots of updates, all the good stuff. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Lots of exciting things coming. So, you know, stay tuned. But like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. If you don't want to, that's also cool. But I just appreciate you being here regardless. Yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Let me know if you guys are liking these longer style format videos. I personally enjoy them because it's not like I have to be sitting there with the camera all day long. I can kind of just like put bits and pieces throughout the week. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love. Let me know also what kinds of videos you guys want to see.